Alright, here's our second video on scientific notation. What we're going to do here is take these numbers, which are in standard form, we're going to rewrite them into scientific notation. So if you didn't watch the first video on scientific notation, go ahead and watch that as well. Kind of goes through a little bit of the explanation. So when you are putting a number into scientific notation, there's a couple things you have to decide. One, where does the decimal go? So the decimal will always go after the first digit. So we have a 6, decimal goes after the 6, so 6.8. We don't have to write all those zeros, times 10 to some power. So here's what we want to remember. Big numbers get positive exponents, small numbers get negative exponents. 68,000 is a big number, so it's going to be a positive exponent, and then we just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many spaces between the old decimal and the new decimal, so this is going to be a positive 4. Alright, moving on. We have to figure out where does our decimal go. I'm going to ignore those zeros and the decimal goes after the 3. So 3.42 times 10 to some power. Now is this a big number or a small number? Any decimal number is going to be considered small, so I know my exponent will be negative. And then let's count how many spaces between your two decimals. And that's 3, so it's a negative 3. Alright, here we have 0.00054. It's a small number. Decimal goes after the 5. So you want one digit and then your decimal. So 5.4. Don't forget times 10. Because this is a small number, it's going to get a negative exponent. And then you count how many spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.4 times 10 to the negative 4. There's the bell ringing. Alright, last one. Look at this big number, 12,400,000. So where does the decimal go? It goes after the first digit. So right there, 1.24 times 10. Because this is a big number, I'm going to get a positive exponent. Then we just have to count. Here's where the old decimal was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So positive 7. So you have to pay close attention to where the decimal goes and whether or not your exponent will be positive or negative.